Hello, my name is Hae-Sun Kim, advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today with Labor Attorney Jung Bong-soo, we will introduce the lesson and the lecture that Dr. Bong-soo Jung has delivered today, which is regarding the preventing sexual harassment in the workplace. So could you explain the content of the lecture, please?
Hello, how are you today? This is Bong-soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. Today, I have given lecture in English about the workplace harassment and prevention of sexual harassment in the workplace, and those with disability and their protection. So the third part I have given the lecture today. Yeah. These are some mandatory training employer should provide at least once a month. Once maybe each hour for in a year. So this is a regular lecture, especially Seoul, the German school. I have given this lecture 8 times. So that means 8 years I have given this lecture to the German, the Seoul German school staff members. Yeah.
I see. So you have been delivering this lecture for many years, not only for Seoul German school, but French school as well?
Yeah. So next week I'm going to give a similar lecture to the Seoul French Seoul school. Yeah.
So
staff members.
Could you explain in detail of the lecture, content of the lecture, please?
Yeah, today I gave 3 different topics for this lecture. So first topic was the preventing sexual harassment in the workplace. Yeah. So I prepared this document based on some good photo and explained about sexual harassment in workplace. So I made the presentation file using some graphic. Yeah. Just like this sexual harassment in the workplace, it is like a traffic accident. When we lose our the attention, we can easily get the accident. So this to warn the attendant. Yeah. Also, there are 4 items for legal requirement for explanation in the lecture. So concept of sexual harassment and types and the criteria for judgment for the sexual harassment. Also employee duty to follow for sexual harassment training. Also employees remedy procedure. Yeah, so these are 4 legal topics. So yeah, I'm using ChatGPT the graph like photos or the pictures. I asked the definition of a similar word like sexual violation, sexual abuse, and sexual harassment. Those 2 are related to the violation of criminal act, but sexual harassment in workplace is related with the employer's duty because it's so minor compared to the other one. So I explained this one. So there are lovely couple, but female rejected, but men continually say some affection related to word, but that is a sex like kind of sexual harassment in workplace. Yeah. So like sexual violation is without consent from the other gender. The employee firstly touch or some assault. Yeah. Then is some kind of sexual violation. Sexual abuse is a kind of using some superior authority, some man or other gender abuse the other party sexually. Yeah. So it can be a sexual abuse. So the other part I explained the content based on some my like visual explanation. Yeah. So that was the first topic for preventing sexual harassment. So also workplace harassment. Also this is legally required for giving the training. So the related law was implemented as of 2019. So explain how law has been changed. So what is the origin of workplace harassment? So I explained that. So here 70% of the employees have experienced workplace harassment. So I think it is a huge problem in South Korea. Yeah. Also, I explained about conflict between two rights, like employees' right. So I think the origin of some workplace harassment comes from the Korean Air, also Asan General Hospital, also the venture company, the V-Disc, yeah. So these are actually those violation. I mean workplace harassment had caused the revision of, introduction of this anti-harassment act. Yeah. So I think when I developed the article, the presentation file, I used the ChatGPT, just like this portal. It showed easily how it looked like for keeping some workplace harassment. Yeah. So this is the second topic, and final topic is some person with a disability and their protection in the workplace. So I explained why this law is required to give a training. So this is equal opportunity for employment. So person with a disability, they are entitled to work together with some healthy people. Yeah. So also I explained based on some photo, and it showed them how those with a disability should be treated. So also mandatory education, also some employing duty to hire some those with a disability, at least 3.1% when the company hired 100 workers or more. Yeah, these are legal duties. So as conclusion, we have to live in harmonious society or inclusive society to helping each other. Yeah, then I think society will be more bright and healthy and happy society. Yeah.
I see. Thank you for introducing all the details of the content of the lecture. But these days, I think we are experiencing and facing frequently this kind of workplace harassment. But it is important to how to deal with the workplace harassment. But at the same time, very important to prevent the workplace harassment. So this kind of lecture is so important. Do you agree?
Yes, because this is the prevention training, so it's very much required. So by law, it is required to give a lecture once a year. So the reason is just like driving. So even though they're very expert to drive, but when employee or driver lose some tension or attention, they easily have some accident. So because accident is always around us, but when we keep attention, we can avoid having such the accident. It's an important lesson. So keeping lecture in advance will prevent any potential occurring of workplace harassment or sexual harassment.
So on this occasion, I hope that many of our other clients, especially foreign organizations who wants to prevent any workplace harassment, should contact us, and so that we can deliver this lecture so that they can avoid any future workplace harassment.
Yeah. So we are expert giving lecture because when I explain my labor cases regarding workplace harassment or sexual harassment, so I think audience, they pay more attention. They understand what it will be like when we represent labor cases. So especially those topics. So I think my audience can come and ask some legal advice for those topics. Also for companies side, they can ask some lecture opportunities to us. Then you can visit your office or you can use your online. So we can give a right lecture for the good people. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye bye.